And we're back. Roto Grip Transformer. Brand new everything on this one. This one's got a cool story inside of it. Let's throw a shot, see what we have. All right, so this one's got a pretty cool core inside of it. It's called the Morph Wing. I'm sure by the time you're watching this video, you've read a little bit about it, but when you drill it pin up, you're drilling the wing into your palm, so you're actually not touching much of the core. Keeps it intact. Got the gremlin cover, but a solid. Like I was saying, kind of in the middle of my backswing there. VR1 solid, no nano. That sounds familiar. It's the gremlin cover, I believe, but a solid version. So, you know, on paper it looks like a really big ball, but it's really smooth. Oh, Lord. So, well, yeah, mega smooth. Standing in the same spot. We got 20 at the arrows, trying to tuck that tracer down lane. Yeah, I was really shocked. Thought this was going to be a really early, chuggy ball, but it just kind of does that thing. It just sits there and routes. So kind of on the opposite side of drilling, if you drill this pin down, you're drilling out part of that wing. So you're taking diff out of the core. And again, for the average people like me, when you bring the diff down, it just smooths everything out even more. Yikes, that was a bad shot. So yeah, I mean, if you're in the market for a new ball and trying to figure out what you need / want, and if you're looking at numbers, the lower the diff, kind of generally, the more smooth it's going to be. So by keeping the core intact and a high diff, it just makes it flare a bit more. Yep, just super, super smooth. It's got a cool logo. Really cool colors on this one as well. Oh, get back. All right, so we'll throw one more shot here. A perfect example of the diff kind of TED talk I'm giving here is an IQ Tour versus like an Ion Max. IQ Tours are super, super smooth, and Ion Max flares a whole bunch. All right, one more for the fun of it, and we'll hop into an comparison. There we go. Wow. All right, first comparison ball, actually the only comparison ball, have an Equinox solid, a fellow ASIM solid ball with no nano in the cover. And again, for the average people, nano makes the ball super, super early. All right, so one of the main differences on this one is the solid cover on this Equinox here is going to be a lot stronger than the Transformer cover, even without the nano. So it'll roll a touch earlier. Alright, see if we can get one that doesn't airmail off to the right, user error. But yeah, definitely drill into the core on this one. There's no wing technology on this Equinox solid. Yep, on the spectrum of strength, I would say this one sits a little bit higher than a Transformer, in my opinion. So if you like an Equinox solid, maybe you want something a little bit less for your league night, definitely give a Transformer a look. All right, one more shot with this Equinox solid here, and then we will hop into maybe a couple outro shots just because I like throwing the Transformer so much. Let's make a good one here. A couple outro shots here. Transformer back in the hands. Really, really good ball. Super surprised by this one. Release date, January 23rd. Transformer, Morph Wing technology. Going to be a super popular one, so grab it as soon as you can. Bang.